Hola a todos. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to solve the MBTI test, and I want to just solve this test with me. Okay, so and please write your solution answers. In the comment down below. Okay, what is your type? And yeah, let's start because I think that's gonna be long for answering. And I'm using the 16personalities.com, and I know a lot of functions are there, and sometimes the test is not correct, and there are mistypes also. Um, but I mean, this is like a more true for me. I don't know. Let's solve this test. I know my type, but I'm going to choose again. I don't know, maybe my type has changed. I don't know. Anyway, let's start. Okay, first question. You regularly make new friends. If I have environment, yes, but I don't have. So, but that is not changing my answer. So I'm gonna choose the little purple. Question 2. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Yes, but sometimes straightforward ones and, usual way is more okay. So I'm gonna choose little little green one. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. Yes, I want to feel connected with emotions. I know facts is important, but facts are important if they are connected with them, with emotional ones. So I'm gonna choose medium green. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. Ugh. I want it, but I am organized then, and but somehow not organized it like look like. At the end of the day, not, but okay, so I'm going to choose purple medium. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. No, I'm very stressful, but if but I'm not crazy, but I yet feel really stressful. So I'm going to I'm trying to control. I try to control this, so I'm going to choose, but it's not pathologic. But this is not a pathological level. Okay, so I'm going to choose the purple medium. Yeah, because I try to get job done even if I'm stressful, but extremely stressful looking like. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. um, I don't feel I don't find the idea daunting. So I'm going to choose, and I don't like network. That's okay, but I don't like, I want to feel more sincere. So, but making a friends or strangers, okay, but I'm going to choose purple, little purple. Why I'm saying this like that? Agree, disagree. I agree a little. I agree. I don't know. I'm going to say little green one, little purple one, like this. Mm. Oh, and I'm sick right now, and so yeah, that's why I'm always in the voices. Yeah, you prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. I'm so strict about deadlines. I feel very nervous if I haven't complete the things, but I don't know, but I always at the end of the day, I mean, I try, but I don't know. So I am I complete, but not before. Okay, so I'm going to choose medium purple. People's story, people's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Yes, and I'm an engineer. I'm not. I mean, I am, but um, I'm choosing the medium green. Um, you like use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Yes, I like it, but I can't use it. I can't do it properly. I mean, I try to my way, but plans and lists are not okay with me. Not compatible with me, okay? So I'm going to choose the middle gray one. Mm, even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Uh, I would choose big green one before probably, but I'm gonna choose the medium green. Oh, what a change! But yes, I improved a lot. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Yes, but you know, not every people, so not every time, and so I'm going to choose little green one. You're not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Um, I mean, I interested in, so I'm gonna choose a disagree, medium, the middle of the disagree. Yeah. Okay. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. I mean, I combine with them. Facts are important, but with emotions, guys. Uh, I can be strict, but like a human way. I mean, okay, so I'm gonna choose the gray one. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. Yes, I'm trying to plan, but sometimes, a month, a week, like. So I'm gonna choose big green. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you met. I don't worry. So I'm gonna choose agree. Is that sentence? I don't know. I'm going to choose agree. I don't worry because you know if we don't met yet, I would be stressful. Okay, meet people. Oh my God, do we have good communication? Do will we have? Okay, will we have? Mm, but then I feel okay. The mm, duration with these people is done, so I feel relaxed. So I don't think anything about the meeting. You enjoyed participating in team-based activities. In a perfect world, I would love, but sometimes the group of people not be okay with each other, so I don't feel good sometimes. But in the theoretical, I love people. I love funny, laugh and enjoy together. So I'm going to choose green, little green. I love, but experiences are scared for me. So you enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Yes, but no, sometimes being stable, same is secure. So I don't know. I'm going to choose gray one. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. Yes. I mean, I would be honest. I'm going to say exactly the same sentence, but I'm going to be sensitive and more kind, more proper. Okay. All right. Okay. So, mm, being so direct is so rude, I guess. But sometimes people need that. So I'm going to choose medium green. Okay. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Yes, but you know, not like crazy. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. I mean, oh my god, that feels so bad, sounds so bad to me. I'm probably big purple. No, I disagree. I disagree. That's so pessimistic. I don't know. You enjoy solitary hobbies. I before, question before this. I mean, I trust God, so when sometimes I feel sad, but no, uh, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's okay right now. At that time, everything's okay. Like, I okay, thankful, grateful. Anyway, that's so pessimistic. Mm. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. Yeah, in my perfect world, yes. But in the experiences that I lived showed me uh, not every group is okay. Okay, you want to feel connected, you want to be with them, but people has other priorities, other priorities. Okay, so I learned to be alone, lonely. I don't know, alone, not lonely feel. So I'm okay, and I love the improving myself. And improving myself is more about being alone. When I alone, I can, but when I with group of people, I cannot grow up. I don't. I don't. So the gray one, because inside my heart, I want to be a part of the group, but not perfect. Like pink glasses, I cannot wear. Um, when I, probably when I was child, when I was more young, more younger than, I will choose green ones, green big green ones. But right now, I'm gonna choose the. Oh my breathe is because I'm sick. Um, I'm gonna choose the gray one. Yeah. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. I can imagine, but I get bored easily. So details are in my head, but when I trying to figure out with the details, that should be boring for me. So I'm gonna choose a little purple one. I can imagine. I disagree with that, but a little. So little purple one is okay with me. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Uh, I favor efficiency, but you know, this sounds so radical to me. So I'm gonna choose the little purple one because being human is important then, but efficiency is important. So I'm gonna choose the little purple one. Okay, you prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax? Yes, probably. I will delay. I will delay as I can, but I don't feel relaxed. I delay the task, but I don't feel relaxed. So I should do. So at the end of the day, I'm going to do my tasks. Then relax is okay with me. So, but too late for doing tasks sometimes. Not too late. I mean, due date is important. I'm going to do this due date before second, okay? Anyway, the little green one. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your points over preserving the feelings of others. I mean, that sounds so stupid to me. I mean, I'm so sorry. You're going to choose sometimes the other options, but I mean, why um, being right is important? I mean, I don't care. I mean, if I am right, I'm going to choose, not if I'm right and I'm sure about that, I'm not going to change my answer, but I don't want to believe the answer. Um, I don't care. I mean, believe you're false. I don't care. I don't want to implement my answer to you. I don't care. Think like that. I'm going to think like that too. If you're have enough respect for me, I'm okay with that. But if you're not respect for me, I'm going to do something bad. I don't know what I do, but leave the environment, my options best, and don't answer. Or if I get too much triggered, probably I will be more rude to you for you as a gift. So, but I'm not going to uh, my answers right like that. I mean, why are you disrespect? Like I'm going to rude like that? Okay. Anyway, so disagree, but sometimes people are too emotional. You know, I'm emotional. I'm the most emotional person, but I am reasonable emotional, guys. I have a mind. I have brain. I'm using it. And you know, my emotional, if I get emotional, I'm right. For that manipulative emotional people, I'm gonna choose the mm, purple one, medium purple. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Um, if someone is okay to introduce themselves at first, okay, but if no one gonna do this, I can do this. I'm okay with that, but I don't fart. So, um, and if I'm stressful, you know, I waiting is so stressful for me, so I'm gonna do it first. If everyone's okay, so I'm gonna choose purple one, and little purple one is okay. I'm not throwing myself into the middle, so I'm gonna choose the little purple one is okay with me. Your mood change can change very quickly. Yes, totally big green one. And this is danger. And danger sign is here. Okay. You're not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Um, I can sway, but I can sway. But if you're manipulative, I can understand you. But you know, sometimes I can be manipulative. So I choose disagree, but if you're so good at, I can be manipulated. So I'm gonna choose disagree, but little disagree. So for that reason, you often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Yes, agree. The green one. You enjoy debating the ethical dilemmas. Yes, I love to talk, but not too theoretical one. So I'm gonna choose big, no, big, medium green. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. I said this before, but I'm okay. You know, I feel okay when I'm alone. So, but I love to be social, but like a small circle. So I'm gonna choose gray one. You become bored or lose interest when discussion gets highly theoretical. Yes, agree, big green one. When the fun facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself allowing your heart. Yeah. But I mean, I'm reasonable, so I'm gonna choose medium green one. The truths are important for me, the facts are important, but you know, conflict, uh, exactly opposite, exactly opposite. I'm gonna choose the heart. Okay. When facts and feel okay, I said. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. Yes, I try again and again and again, but I fail all the time. You know, a week is okay maybe, but you know, if you see the plan schedule, oh, this is not schedule, but but I said this is plan, this is schedule, and even if this does not look like a plan to everyone, this is my plan, but I'm not okay. with the being consistent. But sometimes I can be consistent, like a sugar-free lifestyle, but that's too hard for me. But I'm gonna choose the green one. So you rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Okay. I always think about that when before the choice, but when I have decision, that's okay. But I'm not like depressed. Oh, I don't want to do it. But sometimes I can't think like that, so I'm gonna choose little purple one. Your friends will describe you as lively and outgoing. Yes, I am. But little green one, so because I'm not showing this side to everyone. A first impression, and okay, and sometimes friends are are different sides, and my mixed side is not too big green or medium. Little green one is okay. um yeah, you're drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. Yes, such as writing as example. So writing is okay also, but if this is just about writing, I'm going to choose little green. But this is like everything, various forms of creative expressions, I'm going to choose big green or medium green. But medium green, sometimes I found stupid some creative things, like, oh my, this is so creative, wow, what a stupid idea. I don't want to say any creative things to stupid, but sometimes some things are being creative for being creative. Okay, okay. I guess this. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so good sentence. I guess, guys. Please. Mm, so I choose the medium green. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Um, I said this before again and again, so I'm going to choose gray one. Okay, that's mixed. Okay, you like to have to do list for each day. I don't like. I mean, I want to be useful for my day, but I don't like to do always these things. But I try to do because I don't useful. I'm not useful sometimes, but these lists are nerving me. But I try to do anyway. But I don't like it, but I like it. Anyway, disagree. I choose. Mm, you rarely feel insecure. I choose purple medium. I feel insecure, about job, and some things I don't do. Okay, I want to. I don't do. I can't do. Okay, I feel like I can. This is about like I should be perfect. Tabs in my head, but I improve myself a lot, so not big one. Mm. No, guys, I don't select anytime big one. Um, because I have confidence. I have confidence for talk anytime. This is gifted like a burn with me. Okay, I like talk, but not just by myself. And then I'm tired because this video is 30 minutes right now. I'm going to edit, but I get tired because I don't talk. I don't like to talk just by myself. I want to talk with the people. People. At one people is enough for me. A people is enough for me. Just a person. Okay. Anyway, what is that? I'm going to give your recipe. A person is okay. Um, you avoid making phone calls. Oh, okay, okay. I'm going to say this. I feel insecure about some things, but I have confidence for saying I feel insecure. Okay, so this is about disagree, but I want to choose disagree purple medium. Okay. Um, you avoid making phone calls. I don't like phone calls because phone calls are so time consuming. Okay. Wow. Time consuming. I use this like a don't think. Anyway. Um, okay. But, I sometimes get nerves, the hotel sometimes, with the reception call. I feel nervous. Some um, services when I call, but I do. So some friends talk okay, but I'm doing different things when I talk. I'm walking. I'm doing I do workout sometimes when I talk because being talk and sit is so boring to me. Anyway, you avoid making phone calls, but I do sometimes. Anyway, um, gray one is okay with me. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Yes, green medium. I like, if when anyway, I'm not going to explain every other option, Anya, because I get tired. I don't want to talk. If we do this, like, mean, talk with me. Okay. You can easily connect with people you have just met. I can easily connect, but if they're open about this, so I'm gonna choose little green one. And I don't like every people. I'm not angel. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Kim possible in my mind. Uh, mm, yes, I feel stressed, but can I do this properly? I don't know, but yes, my brain is want to get back to track. Okay, so I'm gonna choose little green. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Everyone thought like, oh, feel like, you know, before that you remember sometimes something. Oh my God, what did I feel? But this is for everyone. But not I think about like not usually I feel this way, and okay, I don't think. Disagree. Little one. Um you're not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. Yes, I don't mind it anymore. So little green one is okay. You emo- your emotions control more than you control them. Yeah. And danger sign again. Yes, big green one. Solid. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than on what is most logical or efficient. Um, yes, yes, but you know, sometimes you have to, and you have to, and emotions are not important sometimes. So I'm gonna choose little green one. Firstly, emotions, but anyway. Sometimes you have to do something, and emotions are not important. You have to do, but um, I'm gonna check the decisions fact. Okay, so then I control the emotions, but emotions are important. Um, I don't feel right if there is no emotions. So I felt little green one. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. Big green one. Yeah. Spontaneous energy bursts is the meaning of my name. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Oh my god. What a pessimist. No way. Disagree, big purple. I mean, don't think like that. No one should. I'm so sorry, but that's so pessimistic. That's so dark clouds everywhere when I read this sentence. That's so bad. I mean, my inside of my heart feel this darkness. I'm so sorry if you choose this option. Big green one. I mean, I'm so sorry. I love you. I love you. I mean, I'm so sorry. Um, but don't feel like that. I mean, you will love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Yeah, that's so depressed. No, disagree. But little one, because I said about the group things, sometimes people are not okay with them. So, in the perfect world, I would probably big disagree, but we're not living in a perfect group activities. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. No, I'm not. But sometimes so pessimistic, so depressed thoughts came over with these thought questions. So I'm going to choose little purple one. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. Quiet, intimate. Okay. Quiet is not okay. Busy is not okay. And bustling is okay. So I'm gonna choose mm, the gray one, middle. Being sincere, intimate places, small circle is so okay, but not quiet, not boring, not like that. Okay. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on without needing further proof. No, I want to choose the right one. I will need proof. I am indecisive, but when I choose something, Okay, but anyway, a little purple one. Often feel overwhelmed. Yes, I get bored easily and sometimes I feel stressful, like overwhelmed for this, but I'm going to choose green one, medium green. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Mm, no, disagree a little. Purple. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. Um, no, because you know the being finding creative solutions is not okay for task. I mean, being creative is not a task. I don't feel right. I don't feel right, so I'm to choose gray one. When I said like no task, okay, being creative, but if this is task for being creative, I mean, I don't want to be being creative, and I can't. I don't. I mean, I can't. I can't really. So gray one. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. Um, no, I'm going to choose not my senses. I'm not going. I'm going to choose logical reasoning. You struggle with deadlines. No, not. Disagree. So, little purple one. Um, because I get stressful easily. Because I get stressful easily if due dates are important for me. I'm going to do this before due date, but a second ago. Like, um, you feel confident that things will work out for you. Be green one. Yeah. So yeah, let's see results. Yeah. ENFP, exactly the same. Um, let's see. Let's see the results. What are yours? Mine is ENFP. Please comment down below. What are your results? Um, fifth percentages are important, I guess. But let's look at percentage. Extroverted. Um, intuitive. Yes. Feeling. Prospecting. Turbulence. Yes, yes, yes. I think that's okay. Assertive and turbulent is 50-50, like extroverted, yes. And I know like ENFP is the most introverted extroverted, like like ENFP adapted the all introverted, like feel more comfortable with introverted. But okay, that's it. Turbulent, you're likely self-conscious, sensitive, stress, success driven, perfectionist, eager to improve. Yes, yes, yes. Why? Wow, wow, wow. Turbulence is so good to me. And 53 is 53. 53 is okay. The 53 turbulence is so okay with me. Prospecting, you're likely very adaptable, easygoing and flexible, prioritizing spontaneity over stability. Yes, so true. You like I'm I'm surprising, like I didn't sell these questions. I didn't gave my answers. Like I'm oh my god, that's so thrilling. Yeah, true. You likely will value emotional expression and sensitivity, prioritizing empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. Yes, but not that much, 70, but like, okay. You're like intuitive, you're like very imaginative and open minded, focusing on hidden meanings and distant possibilities, but not much. Yes, I think that's too good. Extroverted, I said this. I'm okay, but like ambivert or ambivert. Is that something? I'm like this. You're strange. You can look at this, but I get bored. I talk so much. I'm like this, I'm like that, and I don't like it. So exploring new ideas is, yeah, connecting with others, creative, inspiring communication. Yes, yes, yes. Flexible approach, but not too much. But yes, putting your weakness, putting off routine tasks. Yeah, starting but not finishing. That's true. Easily bored by structure. Yes, skipping over practical details. Yeah. Uh, yes, these are truths, guys. Your ignorance leads you accept and mean tasks, leaving you overwhelmed or stressed. Constructive feedback. Yes, but I'm improving. You're strange. Desires of, yes, absolutely. Meaning is the most important thing for me in life. Um, authentic self-reflection. Openness, a different perspective. Yes. Optimistic spirit. Yes. Trusting your instincts. Yeah. Valuing personal activities. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Restless curiosity. No, that much. Sensitive to setbacks, avoiding necessary conflicts. Yeah, I mean, okay, but I feel bad. Impatient for progress. Yes, 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 yes. Warm and approachable. Yes. Seeing potential in others. Yes. Emotionally expressive. Encouraging openness. Celebrating shared joy. Supportive less good. Yes. Or realizing connections. Yes. Misinterpreting signals. Sometimes, but I try to get over this. Real lucid address problems, overwhelming intensity, difficulty setting boundaries, fear of being misunderstood. Okay, but look at this. However, the conventional 9 to 5 grid can feel. Anyway, I'm gonna die if I talked too much. So, bye, guys. I decided to say which types are my favorites. If you watched the video here and if you know anything about MBTI, you can you guess which types are my favorites and which types are I don't like it. I don't have any I don't have people, every type, but I have favorites and I have don't like it. So yes. And I'm not really curious about what is your types. So bye. Thank you for watching. My thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.